Hey, what's up, everybody? It's a DJ Keo, and today we're going to talk about Apple. And before we listen, all right, I'm not a huge Apple fanboy. I am excited about the Apple M1 laptops. I'm going to buy one, but I don't have an iPhone. I have Android, and so I'm just putting that out there right now. Like, don't get mad at me for what I'm about to say. Apple Apple Music is really good. Is really It's actually decent. It's really good. It's not supported on other platforms outside of the Apple ecosystem. And Apple does that because everything works better when you buy all the Apple products. If you have an iPhone plus you have an iMac and then you have Apple Music and like all this stuff works together and it just works seamlessly because it's all part of the same thing. So like I had never bothered to get Apple Music because I have Android, so it doesn't make sense to me. So I went and got Tidal and I got Beat Source, and I use Beat Source for DJing. I'm curious to know what DJs think about Apple Music because would they use an Apple Music type streaming service to DJ with and replace Tidal, replace Beat Source, that kind of stuff, SoundCloud, and go with Apple? I don't think it's even occurred to them that they could connect this to DJ software. I don't think it's occurred to them that they could do this. This is a method to gain more subscribers. Spotify is huge because it's more accepted everywhere and it's more integrated everywhere. But I mean, Apple Music is not far behind. It's pretty close to where Tidal is. I'm very curious about that. So Apple just announced that they're gonna do lossless, high resolution, quality music. For DJs, it kind of matters, but it doesn't matter. I think that as long as you're not playing 128 bitrate music, it'll probably be okay. But it's better if you do, 320 or FLAC or something. It's better. Like, there's no question that it's better. But you could probably get away with 256 AAC type file. Like, it'll probably work. Having the lossless music is a bonus, but not quite necessary. Some DJs are going to argue with me on this, and they only play FLAC. And, kudos to you. Most DJs do not play in a high enough. And now I'm not trying to make excuses for whatever, because I'm most of my music is 320. All right. I try and keep my music 320, unless I buy it from iTunes or something like that. Generally, all my music's 320. But a lot of people can't tell the difference. I'm just gonna put it out there. A lot of people can't tell the difference. So it's up to you if you want to keep your music pure or whatever. And I think that I've heard DJs in the club play 256 and 320, and it was fine. People want to pretend like it wasn't fine. I'm like, I can hear the difference. Like, you're lying, man. Most people listen to music on earbuds, and it sounds like trash right now, and they're fine with it through Bluetooth. Which I'm gonna get to the lossless thing with Apple in a second, but I'm telling you, most people listen to crappy music and they're fine with it for the most part. Um, I was listening to I have music on my actual phone, like albums that have been ripped from a CD at high quality and put into my phone, store in my phone. And I was going back and forth with Tidal stuff, and the stuff that I ripped and put on my phone sounded better than the stuff from Tidal. Now, to be fair, I had the I had the wireless, or it was on low res. Once I realized that was the problem and turned it off, it was on par and it sounded fine. But a lot of people wouldn't notice it unless you A B the music. You play the good thing next to it and you play the crappy thing next to that, and you hear them back and forth. I don't think people truly appreciate how far music has fallen off as far as what people accept. A lot of people listen to music from YouTube and it's fine. YouTube's compression is trash. You couldn't get a worse compression. If you rip music from YouTube, you're it's like drinking toilet water. I'll put it as far as that. And so that's the floor if you want to do a comparison for a lot of people's ears as of late. So the fight for lossless is nice, but I would say that it matters more for people who have a reference point instead of people who've been listening to YouTube and Spotify for the last couple years and they don't realize that there's actually a better version of this song. So I'll just gonna leave it like that. But getting to my point, I have a love-hate relationship with Apple because of stuff like this. Apple has gotten rid of all the headphone jacks on all of their phones. Uh, there's no way to plug in if you have the earbuds. There's no way to plug them in because they're wireless. Everything's through Bluetooth, and they've been pushing Bluetooth this entire time. And you know what? Some stuff I agree with, but things like right now, you're gonna see the folly of their ways because Apple only has Bluetooth for headphones and this kind of stuff. You can't use Apple Lossless right now. I know it sounds insane, but you can't send lossless music through Bluetooth. Bluetooth can compress the files, and so you're not getting the actual benefits of your lossless files if you send it through Bluetooth. It's the reason why people who care about music have an external DAC and plug their headphones into the DAC and plug the DAC directly to their phone or their computer or whatever. I don't want to go into the weeds too much, but that's the reason why is because you can't send it through Bluetooth. So Apple puts out this $500 headphones that are the super deluxe, high quality, max quality headphones. I said quality 2 more times just to get the message. And you can't listen to high quality, lossless songs on them. What is the point? I bet you didn't realize that. To hear the quality, the high-res quality files from your Apple Music, it needs to be plugged in. So your earbuds, your headphones, all useless unless they're plugged in. It has to be converted to analog and then back to digital, which is hilarious when you think about it. Now, I'm sure they thought about this and they maybe have a plan down the road, but as it stands right now, and this is the crazy part. Apple doesn't sell anything in their store. They had the pod speakers, whatever. I forgot the Mac speakers. But they don't sell those anymore. The other dinky speakers, they don't qualify. The headphones, they don't qualify. You got to get external headphones that are plugged into a headphone jack, and that's the only way you can appreciate this high quality music that you paid for. I will say this though, kudos to Apple for keeping this thing the same price because everybody else charges double or whatever. I think that they're probably going to have to come out with something to take advantage of it, or this is a useless update. And that's probably why they made it the same price. Because how could you truly charge more for something that people can't take advantage of? And they're not going to realize they're not taking advantage of it either. But I love technology. And the thing is, though, I'm not bashing Apple. I'm not trying to say these guys are a terrible company, whatever. I'm about to buy a MacBook Pro, but sometimes I question the wisdom of where they're not Cupertino anymore. They moved over to the spaceship now. I don't even know where that is. Um, I question the wisdom from Tim Apple. For those who know Tim Cook, aka Tim Apple. I question his wisdom sometimes. Listen, they knocked it out the park with the M1. I'm blown away by that, and I can't wait to get the M2 chip. Yeah, I'm not going to be a beta tester. I'm going to wait for the real thing to come out. But they're doing some amazing things over there. I'm excited about what's going on here. But the lossless Apple thing blows my mind. I'm curious to figure out why they did it like this, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you care about lossless audio? Do you pay extra for it? Do you have FLAC files to DJ with, or do you regular MP3s? You're fine. This is good. Whatever. I'm curious about because I know I'm gonna get ripped in the comment section about you can't hear the difference. You're not a real DJ, whatever. It's not that I can't hear the difference. The people you're playing it for can't hear the difference because you got cheap speakers. You're playing it through a muddy amp, and I'm not gonna go through you're not gonna get the benefits of it because of all these other factors. Anyways, you know what? Let me know what you guys think about this. If you like to support the channel, you can buy something from my t-shirt shop. That's djkeo.store. I simplified the address and made it easier to find, as well as you can buy something from Instagram, djkeo_. My store's there as well as on my website. I appreciate everybody who supported the channel through the years and got new designs and new stuff is coming soon. Link is in the description as always. And I thank you for watching and peace out, bitches.